DynoBot installation video. Once you've extracted the bot, you'll want to open the installer, choose a directory, and yes, that will install like that. To run the bot, you just double click. You need to enter your license key here, so I'm going to drag this window out here to type it in. Then you hit enter, and it will bring up this. You want to click next. You want to enter your mount name here. This makes a macro, so you will only mount, so you won't dismount by clicking your mount button. And I'll use a different mount than Black War Tiger. I'll use the Swift Green Mechanistrider, so I'll type that in here. Click next. And it's going to give us 4 macros we have to create. So we want to copy the first macro, type in /macro to WoW, click new macro, call it macro 1, choose a random icon, press OK, and paste what we copied. So we've got macro 1 done. Now we'll want to copy macro 2, same method, call it macro 2, choose a random icon, press OK and paste. And we'll want to do this with all the macros. So I'll just quickly do this now for you. Macro number 3, 4. Not paying attention. Silly. Now that that's done, we'll click next, and it gives us the default spell bar setup. You can change this later on, but for now we'll just do the default one, just to show you how the bot works. So we want to drag macro 1 to position 1 on the spell bar. Now for number 2, we want to put our first buff. Now it can be any buff as long as it's an instant cast, should be fine. And if you only have 1 buff to use, you can put it on both bars, that works fine too, or you can just not have one on one of the bars. So I'll put Ice Barrier on number 3 for my second buff. Now we want instant cast spell or attack on number 4, so I'll choose Ice Lance. I think it's already on the bar, but I'll put it there anyway. Ice Lance there. Now we want to do macro 2, 3 and 4. So we'll put macro number 2 on 0, macro number 3 on the hyphen, and macro number 4 on equals. And don't forget, we can change these key bindings around later. Now it's saying ensure the battleground that we want to use is selected in the list. This is very important, otherwise you're going to be queuing for the wrong battlegrounds and you'll have bugs. Next. Okay, now it brings up the main GUI window. So we want to select the WoW instance up the top there. We want to choose the battleground we want to do, and I'm going to do Warsong Gulch. Now this is where you can change your key settings, and auto log and turning on healing and mounting on and off, etc. I'll just keep mount on for now. And I'm going to click launch. It's going to remind us this again. So we'll make sure Warsong Gulch is selected, press OK. And now the bot will load, and see, it's already queued. Now it's going to turn on and wait to do the battleground. And yeah, that's pretty much it. DynoBot should run by itself from now. It should leave and queue. Thanks for watching.